Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're gonna get real. We're gonna have a conversation, you and I. So cheers to you this morning for me. So I have a little cup of coffee here. You might have some water, some tea, hopefully not soda, maybe even a glass of wine at the end of the day. Nothing wrong with that. But today what we're gonna talk about is telling you something that you need to hear. We're gonna get honest with each other. And the message that's coming through me today for you is that you're not always going to want to do it. And it's not going to be easy. It's not supposed to be. If you think about anything in life, in any field, we'll take sports for example, right? It's a pyramid shape. You have different tiers of success, of levels of performance. Think about baseball, you do little league, you do farm league, right? You start at like t-ball and then you go into high school. Maybe you're doing traveling teams, then you go to college, all the way to the majors. Even there, right, you have the all-star level, which is the pinnacle of professional baseball. And in order to get there, what do you think these athletes have gone through? Or in any field, when you talk about film, about music, any endeavor in life, in business, different tiers, different levels require a different level of you, different requirements, different ways of being, thinking, behaving, acting. And the reality is you accelerating and ascending this pyramid, getting to higher and higher levels of success in your life, in whatever area it's going to be, is going to require a different version of you. Now, what you don't want to hear, that I have to tell you, that I'm here to tell you, is that you're not always going to want to do it, and you have to do it anyways. And you know this. You have got to push through the barriers each day, little by little, and doing the thing that you don't necessarily want to do, but you need to do. So as I often use, we'll talk about fitness. You want this incredible body. You want to look amazing. You want to feel incredible. You want to go to the beach and go on vacation and take your shirt off and be in board shorts or a bikini and look and feel amazing. What does that require of you? It requires you to really be disciplined and locked in with your workouts. If you're just getting back in shape, do you think after a long, hard day at work, you're going to want to go and get in the gym and crush out a hard workout and sweat when you're absolutely exhausted and your boss was yelling at you and you had an argument with the coworker and you feel like crap? No, of course not. You're going to want to go home. You're going to want to go have a glass of wine. You're going to want to go fire up Netflix. You're going to want to do something, play video games, just disconnect, scroll on your phone. And every once in a while, there's nothing wrong with that. But in order to ascend to that higher tier of you, to get that body that you want, you got to push your ass. You got to get in the gym when you don't want to do it and do it anyways. You have got to do it anyways. You got to push through. What's happening every time you decide to do that thing that you don't want to do, but that is necessary in order for you to ascend the pyramid and achieve what you want, you are overcoming yourself. You are literally transforming bit by bit, piece by piece, little by little. You're becoming a better version of yourself. You're not giving yourself any excuses, because the reality is anytime we say, oh, I can't do this or I won't do this, it's an excuse. You can always find time. You can always find a way to get done or do the thing you need to do in order to get to your goal. Now, of course, I understand life's sometimes, right? As one of my old clients used to say, life be lifing right now. And sometimes life is lifing and you won't be able to make it to the gym. You have an emergency and have to pick up your kids. You have something at work that came up and you, can't do what you need to do and work on your business, right? You have to go to a family event or some type of community group you're involved with and it's asking you because you're in a position of authority and you're called on, etc. I understand life has different circumstances, so it won't always be the case. But if you can consistently, over time, do that thing that you need to do, you will ascend. And the crucial moments are those crucial moments in which you don't want to do it. When you don't want to do it, when odds are against you, when you can't make it to this thing, when you can't do what you initially set out to do, when you can overcome those barriers, that is the process of transformation. That is you becoming a disciplined version of yourself that makes no excuses, who is uncompromising, and does the thing that needs to be done in order to improve your life. And as you do these things, you're transforming. It's a skill that you're developing. You're overcoming yourself. You're transforming and molding into a better version of yourself who's more efficient, who's more disciplined, who's inspired, who takes action, who does what needs to be done. You're someone who gets it done no matter what. If you think about in any job or workplace, or especially in your business, whatever you need to do, there's going to be times when you don't have time to do it. There's going to be times when there's so many things stacked up against you. But in that moment, if you can find a way to still get it done in the moment when you have a million reasons not to, that is you ascending. You are leveling up. Because think about it. What's everybody else at that lower tier or the same tier in the pyramid doing? They're giving into those circumstances. They're saying, yeah, I can't do this, whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that if you want to stay the same. But if you want to grow, if you want to expand, you've got to overcome yourself and get it done anyways. And then overcome yourself and get it done anyways. And then overcome yourself and get it done anyways. You've got to, in the middle of really having a craving for pizza or a cheeseburger or whatever, and there's nothing wrong with doing that every once in a while, but if you're on a strict diet and you're getting in shape for vacation, it's that moment of when you want that ice cream the most that you can overcome that moment of not having ice cream and just drinking some water, having an apple, and then moving on. It's that moment, that particular moment being present in that junction, when you make that choice to not have the ice cream, that is you ascending. And when you do this little by little each day, it becomes easier. Your resolve, your discipline, your being, your energy, it all is so much different. And you become a whole different version of yourself that has that six pack, that has that flat tummy and toned arms and firm butt and legs. And when you get on the beach, you're like, yeah, these are all those times that I didn't want to go to the gym, but look, I did it anyways, and now I have the payoff. And it goes to how our society is wired. In the world of social media and modern society, what is it? It's instant gratification. Let me hop on Instagram and get a quick dopamine fix. Okay, I'm good. I don't need that now. It's delayed versus instant gratification. And I know you've heard this before, so I'm here to remind you that's what it is. You've got to keep a firm, fixed vision on the end goal and understand that in order to get there, it's a process of you overcoming yourself little by little each day. And as you do that, you are ascending the pyramid. You are improving your life. You're elevating above the rest. You're distinguishing yourself from other people. So when you look in the gym and you go in there and you work out and go, man, I want a body like hers. Man, I want a body like his. How does he get like that? How does she get like that? How do you think they are when it comes to food and exercise? They're uncompromising. They're not making any excuses. They're doing what they need to do, and therefore they see the results. Here's the cool thing about it. When you begin to build momentum and the habit and the skill of overcoming yourself and making a powerful decision to delay the gratification and not give in to your instant desires, you will become infinitely more powerful, and it becomes easier and easier and easier to where all of a sudden it's no longer a struggle. It's just something that you do. Why? Because you've become someone different. You've become someone different that simply overcomes themselves. And you have this whole new level of awareness that, oh yeah, this is me coming up against my limitation. Whatever, we did this for the past 3 months. It's no big deal now. And you don't even think about it. It's not so much an internal struggle anymore with yourself to overcome those moments of weakness, the moments of lack of discipline that want to keep you where you are. You've become someone who's disciplined. You've become someone who's inspired. You've become someone who's committed and focused. And over time, again, you're building momentum. It becomes easier. And before you know it, you pick your head up and you go, man, I'm in a whole different place right now. And why are you in a whole different place? Because you are a different person. So in the moments where you're struggling with yourself, take a deep breath, connect with the vision that you have for yourself. me on the beach on vacation in 3 months, looking and feeling amazing because I put in the hard work. I overcame my old habits. I outgrew the old version of myself. I've transformed into someone who looks like this, who feels like this, because I am a different person. This is the process of transformation. This is how we upgrade our lives, by upgrading ourselves. This is how our external reality mirrors our internal reality. By overcoming that little voice inside of you that says, go have the ice cream right now, you're fine. Don't worry about the gym. You went for 3 days in a row. You're tired today, take a day off. No, that is the most crucial moment. That is the most powerful moment of transformation. And when you uncover and take action in those really difficult moments, man, you have no idea the power that you are unlocking in yourself. So next time you are faced with that internal struggle, that internal battle of, I'll take a day off, it's no big deal, whatever, I'll do it tomorrow. No, because I'll do it tomorrow comes to, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next month, I'll do it when. You're waiting for the perfect time. There's no perfect time, there's no perfect when. The moment is now. And in the moment to moment throughout your day of decision that you make to overcome your lower self and build better habits, this is you transforming into the version. And as you hold the vision and focus on delayed gratification rather than instant gratification, this is you manifesting your desires when all the magic begins to happen and it becomes easier and easier. So really focus on the discipline because you will not always feel like it. Your ego is always going to want to keep you the same and keep you small. You've got to overcome this voice. This is you becoming a better version of yourself. I love you so much. You're not always going to feel like it. Do it frickin' anyways. Just do it anyways. Best slogan ever created. There's a reason that Nike has never changed it. Just do it. Quit thinking about it. Don't overthink of it. The second you start thinking about it, that's your ego. Just do it. You know what you're supposed to do. Just do it. No. Just do it. Whatever. I get it. There's all these other things. Cool. Yes, there's all these other things in your way. Just do it anyways. That is the process of transformation. That is you becoming a better version of yourself. So be strong, be disciplined, remain focused, delayed gratification. It's all worth it. And you know that it's a process of you overcoming yourself a little bit each day. I love you guys so much. That's what I got for you today. And I will see you very soon in another video. Peace.